Caught in a lie. If you ever find yourself sitting across from your boyfriend in a coffee shop, watching him flirt shamelessly with the barista, don't be like me and brush it off as harmless. I used to think it was a joke between us, his crush on the cute girl who always spelled his name right and threw in an extra shot for free. He'd wink at me, say it was all in good fun, and I'd roll my eyes, pretending not to care. But the truth is, I did care. I cared enough to start timing our visits, noting how his mood would change the moment we walked in and she flashed that smile. One rainy afternoon, I decided to surprise him at his favorite spot, the one where the barista always seemed to know when to start his order. He was already there, laughing with her at the counter. She leaned in close, her hand brushing his as she handed over his drink. I stood back, feeling like an outsider in my own relationship, but forced to smile when I approached. Then, out of nowhere, a little girl darted from behind the counter, straight into his arms, squealing, "Daddy!" The world spun. I waited for him to laugh it off, to correct her, but instead, he froze, guilt etched all over his face. The barista, her face, usually open and friendly, turned to stone. She snatched up the toddler, shooting daggers at both of us, and hissed, "You said you'd handle this." My boyfriend stammered, reaching for me, but I was already backing away, trying to make sense of what I'd just seen. The puzzle pieces clicked together in a sickening rush, the familiarity, the private jokes, the way she looked at him when she thought I wasn't watching. He hadn't just been flirting, he was living a double life, and I was the side project. I stormed out into the pouring rain, heart in my throat, mind racing through every lie he'd ever told. The betrayal was bad enough, but what gutted me most was realizing how desperately I'd wanted to believe his version of things, even when the evidence was right in front of me. I thought I was in control, that I could spot the red flags, but I'd ignored every warning sign because I was scared to be alone. In the end, the real twist wasn't his secret family, it was how easily I'd let myself become the other woman in my own story.